Hey there. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day, whatever time it is, whatever day it is when you're watching. It is really great to have you here for the self-love experience. And it is day 283 of 365 days asking, how do I love myself today? And asking you, how do you love yourself? I was really inspired by a friend, Cara, earlier today as she did her self-love. Well, it was a self-care um, check-in, and she's holding herself accountable, and that was one of her ways. Julie, yay, good to see you. It was one of the ways that she was caring for herself, was actually holding to that agreement that she'd made with herself. And it really, I really felt that. It really struck home because when you say you're going to do something and you do it, after a while, you'll start believing in yourself. And when you say you're going to do something and you constantly stop doing it or don't do it or find excuses to not do it, your inner self starts doubting you and doesn't believe in you. And we're full of parts, and sometimes different parts decide that they're going to drive the bus. They just take over and you're no longer in the driver's seat. And when that happens, you can go on downward spirals. And I've been in one. And I had an amazing session this morning. Yesterday morning with Yana Arsenault from the Wellness Leadership Academy. And she said, no judgment. And she said, I get it. And it helped me see the bottom. And this morning, I realized that there was a trampoline at the bottom of my downward spiral. So I could just hit it, boom. So I feel like I'm back. It's such a relief. Last night was listening to an amazing woman and what she was sharing and what she brings through was sharing was about pausing. And I felt like, well, that's all I've been doing is pausing. And then I realized in that space that what I wasn't doing, I wasn't pausing the negative self-talk, and I wasn't pausing the worry, and I wasn't pausing the fears. I was allowing them to just keep running me and kept spiraling down. Oh, lovely to see you too, Julie. See you here. I'd love to see your smile. I look forward to when Facebook does things like Zoom, where we can actually interact at the same time and be live. I guess Zoom is live, but it's not live like Facebook Live is. And yeah, lovely to have you join me again for, I've got a lab tomorrow at, I think it's 8 a.m. your time with all the, because you don't have the time change. Maybe it's still 7. I'm doing it at 4 p.m. my time, so maybe you can figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll put it in the thread for tomorrow. And yeah, so finding that bottom, have you ever done that, Julie? Have you found that place where you're at the very bottom? You can do Fridays. Awesome, yay. I love doing these labs. They're just so fun. Hey, De Capone Donato has joined us. I haven't seen you in forever. I'm so glad I'm here late, so you jumped on. Been talking about keeping your agreements with yourself, so day 283, and about downward spirals and finding a trampoline at the bottom. And another thing that I actually wanted to do, now that we have a couple of people here, is actually do a little breathing. That you've been on a trampoline since Fiji. That's so awesome. That is super exciting. So you come down and you go up, and you go up higher every time. I think I needed to go down more before I could hit that trampoline, because at Fiji I was told to cut him, which was cutting out a relationship that I was very attached to. And a relationship clearing is what I do. So it's like really funny, but of course that's going to be my challenge. It's what I do and it's what I bring. So of course I'm going to be challenged in it. And I done the three things that I share. And I'm going to be sharing them tomorrow. I'm so excited. And then I'd done the 5 pieces, and then I learned that there was actually 13 pieces, and I was working my way through them, and I still was having a challenge with doing it for myself. And finally I reached out to my mentor, and she'd actually done a couple of clearings as well. And then finally we found the one that, or maybe it was just the time, like the straw that, ended it all. But it diffused that longing, and so I can think about it without all this longing and desire. So I really feel like that now I have a greater understanding. It helped me have a greater understanding of these 13 pieces to a relationship clearing, so that I actually built a program around that. So I'm excited about that. Lows and highs, like I can't believe, I'm not sure if the universe is showing me more challenges, or I'm just more aware of how in control the universe is. Ooh, I like that, Julie. Oh, yeah, same here, highs and lows. Oh, yeah. So the trampoline is to bring me out of the downward spiral was my thought. Bring me out of it and grab the top and keep going. Rocket ship. So, yeah. But knowing that you can go into downward spiral and that you can get out, because there's, it's not just like you hit rock bottom and then you're looking up there going, how am I ever going to get out of here? It's like, oh, boom, we're out. So that's fun. So something I wanted to do that Cara was doing today that inspired me is to actually breathe. So I'm going to close my eyes and breathe, and you can join me in breathing, because breathing it's the most powerful tool that we have for transformation. Conscious breathing and being aware of your breath and how you breathe, and bring it in and bring it in deep and bring it through your entire body, and using imagery with breath. It is incredibly powerful. Just a phenomenal tool for well-being, for clearing anxiety, for creation, for transformation. I love it. And we all got to do it anyway, right? So why not do it consciously? So we're going to close our eyes and do big, long, deep inhale. And first I'm going to go ahead and put it in a container. So we'll do a big, long inhale and outhale, and then we'll start a 6-3 rhythm breath. So we'll breathe in for 6, hold for 3, breathe out for 6, and hold for 3. And we'll do that 3 times. So just taking a little pause to breathe. So if you're consciously breathing, are you really pausing? I'm not sure. Yes, this is a pause from all the rest of the stuff. So get yourself comfortable, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in and out. Now begin the 6-3. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. And so go ahead and do that in your mind. In. And breathing naturally. Hey, Sally, awesome to see you here. I'm just so amazed at all the wonderful things that you've been putting online. I love what you guys are doing and all the energy behind it. I've just kind of been in a downward spiral, so I haven't been very chipper. I've been forcing a lot. Now it feels like things could be a lot more effortless. So I'm super excited about that. So, how was that for you? Having a little breathing pause, a pause to breathe. And you were there yesterday, Sally, for that great conversation or deliver delivering of information about pausing. Thank you so much for putting out the word peace, because I had a question that, even though it didn't get answered, and it didn't need to be answered because it was answered in your word for peace and somebody else's question. It was super, super powerful. And the pause, oh my gosh, the pause, because I thought I was pausing, but I was not pausing. Not even pausing. I had that little hamster wheel going like crazy. No, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm breathing, I'm meditating, I'm doing all this stuff. I wasn't pausing. Now that's a pause. I love you. I'm so glad that you're here. You were here with me tonight. Now I'm going to go and do all the other things that I have on my plate to get done for the health fair that I'm going to be exhibiting at tomorrow. Super excited to be able to do that. And yeah, it's a really big company, like 400 people. I don't expect more than 200 to come through. Typically, that's what I've seen in the past around health fairs when they have 400 plus employees. But I'm super excited to attract wonderful A-grade clients. I choose to talk to the people that want to talk to me. I have no need to talk to everyone that's going to be there. Matt, definitely going to be doing some awesome things to be attractive to people that would like to clear relationships. So, Karen, hello. God, just about ready to pop off. Hey, Kylie, yay. Thanks for the like. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, Robert. Oh, well, maybe I should stay. Everybody's joining. Let's see, what else can we do? We did the breathing. So we just did a pause. We've been talking about pausing and finding the trampoline at the bottom of the downward spiral. And the breathing that we just did was a 6-3 breath. So you breathe in for 6, you hold for 3, and then you breathe out for 6, and then hold for 3. And you do that for like a minimum of 3 rounds. And it's just a really nice way to control your breath, and talked about how breathing is literally one of the most powerful things that you can do for transformation and health and well-being and stress relief, anxiety busting. It's powerful stuff, and we have to do it anyways, right? So yeah, I definitely need to get to pop off. You can watch back. It's not that long, 13 minutes now. Share how you're loving yourself today. I'm loving myself today by taking pauses, and really that trampoline. It's really awesome to feel like myself again and be getting things in action, putting things in action that I'm excited about, instead of like I feel like I'm there for a while. I felt like, hey, Shari, you're welcome, Julie. I literally felt like I was trying to kayak up a waterfall, or maybe even canoe up a waterfall. It kept getting knocked down. And a kayak, I might have actually made it up if I was strong enough. So yeah, so if you've been feeling like that, it's not just you. There's a lot of people that are really struggling and having a lot of drag. And a friend explained to me that the Venus has gone retrograde. I'm not. I have some awareness of astrology, and I have friends that do it, and I think it's pretty interesting how we can be affected by the planets. And yeah, our ocean is, so why not? Hey, Cheryl, awesome. Uh, so, and that creates like drag in money and relationships. And if you're having a relationship, there might be some struggles. So the perfect time to do relationship clearing, because you can totally do it with somebody that you're currently involved with. God, do I have one here? Shoot, don't. Darn. I'd show you what I made. I guess I could. Oh, you can't share your screen on this, can you? It's not from this space. I'll go ahead and post a picture of it. I made a little 4x6 postcard to hand out tomorrow at the event, the health fair that I'm going to be at. And I made it so I can actually use it if I don't hand out all 200. It was really fun. I got that through meditation. And so I have more things that I need to go do to get ready for that. But it's really been fun hanging out with you for 15 minutes. Cheryl, thanks so much for being here. Julie, awesome having a conversation with you. I'd love to have more conversations. Robert, good to see you. Karen, Shari, Sherry, pardon me for mispronouncing. Sally, Sal, and Donato, and yeah, and Julie. So thanks everybody for being here. And now you go love yourself.